Spanish classes. Usually I can relate more there and express myself there more.
Okay.
They probably honestly have been my senior year. We've done so much this year, and I've kind of developed a lot of new friendships with everyone. But all throughout freshman year, my favorite part of New Albany High School is just the connections that I was able to make with everyone. Like this year, we, threw a party for Miss Sillings, and then like last year we had a bunch of parties that we all went to, and it's been really fun getting connected with everyone here.
Some of my favorite experiences were definitely the summer school program. I got to do my gym credits through there, so I really enjoyed that, doing with my friends. We would get up every morning and we would get together and go to that. I really enjoyed doing the powder puff for my senior year. I didn't get to do it my junior year. And then I did Prosser, so I really do enjoy that, and I've got a lot of experience.
So for New Albany High School, I've had a pretty positive experience. My favorite memories over my 4 years have definitely been in band and in radio TV broadcasting. I've done band for all 4 years, and I did radio TV broadcasting for my sophomore to senior year, so for 3 years. And I think overall my favorite memory in band would have to be getting gold at state or going to Fort Wayne and rooming up with Isabella France and doing all-state honor band. And my favorite moments in radio TV is honestly just the class in general. And I love doing election night. I loved Harvest. And I just really enjoy the class and enjoy the people in it, along with enjoying the company of Miss Stuber and Brian Sullivan.
My favorite experiences at New Albany have definitely been being an athlete on the New Albany softball team and getting to play with many different ages of girls and get to see them grow, and me finally leave them being in the leader position I was in.
My favorite experiences at New Albany, I think, have been my time on the color guard team, as well as the experience with being on staff of the newspaper. There's been a lot of things that I've gotten to experience through that I wouldn't have without it.
If I had to choose the most memorable experience, I'll probably say the incentive 9 square games that we get going every Friday, or usually every Friday during the 4 quarters. It's just a good time to connect with your friends and just have fun. A little bit of a break from school and just have a few minutes to just relax and have some fun with your friends.
Probably senior year and just getting to do everything and participate in the activities and hang out with my friends.
My favorite experiences are definitely hanging out with friends and definitely senior year because I got to grow a lot with the people I care about and do all the fun senior activities.
So I would say my favorite experiences mostly come from actually the Bulldogs Scholars class that we had in freshman and sophomore year in 7th period, because all my friends were in there and it was kind of like a goof-off class, I would say. It was a study hall, but most of the time we were freshmen and sophomores, so we didn't have much stuff to do. So one of my favorite experiences was actually whenever my friend Dylan, I was walking across the classroom, and my friend Dylan came up behind me and pantsed me all the way, like everything. So that was nice. Luckily, I don't think anybody saw, but we have a video of it, and it's funny to look back on.
Some of my favorite memories have been definitely hanging out with friends and being able to come to school every day and just like learn and just all the stuff like that and be a part of Bulldogs Scholars.
Probably to do anything to do with the band. I liked performing at the football games with the marching band and going to competition this year. Also playing at the pep rallies and all that, and the pep basketball games as well.
Man, there's a lot. I remember my sophomore year, 2021, the football team went to semi-state. That was just like a electric environment, and I really enjoyed that. That might have been my favorite experience. Yes, sir.
My favorite experience had to be playing on the tennis team and going down to our Jasper tournament and spending the night at the hotel. We had a pizza one night, and when we came out the next morning, it was a lot of fun playing with the whole team.
A favorite memory I have is from freshman year whenever we had a Bulldogs Scholars study hall in Mr. Tagami's class, and also sophomore year our study hall with Miss Primavera.
Probably junior year Anchor Club was really, really fun.
Probably taking choir was probably the best decision I've made, doing the choir trips and a lot of other fun stuff.
Meeting my friends and hanging out after school and going to football games and like that.
Definitely making connections with different types of people. I'm friends with a bunch of people from different cliques, so like theater, athletics, AP classes. Like I'm kind of friends with a little bit of everything, and I think that the memories that I made with all those people are really important to me.
I'd say when it was like first coming in sophomore year after quarantine, because for my freshman year I was online the entire time. I didn't do anything hybrid, so actually going to all my classes and walking around the school, it was really nice.
I definitely liked when I made friends this year, friends that I think I could actually see myself being with for the rest of my life with. Shout out to Anastasia, Gast, and Emma, and Kate. I also, I love the fact that I beat a lot of my fears this year, and all my other years too. I struggled with weight as a kid, and I'm finally at a weight where I can, be proud of myself. And I tried some things that I never in my life thought I could, do, so I'm proud of myself for that.
Prosser, going and leaving normal high school and going to work.
Definitely like the football games. I feel like everybody's really involved, so they're the most fun and interactive.
So my absolute favorite was going to Navy Nationals or ROTC for academics, and while we were in Florida, we got to go to Universal Studios together.
I guess the football games.
Some of my favorite memories is probably a lot of the senior events, because the beginning of my high school years, a lot of my friends were kids from other schools, but this year I really started being friends with kids in my grade and who go to my school, so it was a lot more entertaining to do senior events because I actually had kids from my school to go with. So senior sunrise, the powder puff game, and just things like that, because I didn't do powder puff last year, so things like that. It was really nice to have like the high school experience, I guess.
I really like the college visits and being in the band program, doing marching band and pep band.
I'd probably say the sporting events are the best thing, especially the basketball games when Romeo was here and stuff like that. Being able to witness that and then coming to school here and then going to the games and then seeing all this stuff in the football games also, because we had when we got far in football also, and I was here for that, went to that game. All I know is I just think it's been good experiences so far. No problems, as long as you're just having fun.
So my favorite moments and memories at New Albany High School would be a lot of the pep assemblies and all of the moments where we're all together as a class and also just as a whole school. Those memories are really fun because everybody's coming together, they're all excited and very focused on the school, not just individuals.
Some of my favorite experiences here at New Albany are just all of the times that we as students just got together and made school fun, and all of the different learning experiences that I've gotten to have here, and all of the activities that there are to do to get involved in the school and the community as well, and that just helped shape me into the person that I am today, and I'm very grateful and thankful for that.
My favorite memories from high school is being able to get closer to the friends that I've had since middle school, and on top of that I've really liked gaining more confidence by learning.
Making friends.
Probably making new friends and new experiences.
Let's see, I've done some after-school activities with my Latin class, so a little Latin banquet, movie nights, things like that, where I've gotten to spend time with my classmates and have a really good time.
Probably the football games and basketball games.
I really liked both proms. Junior prom was more fun, I think, and then I also liked senior skip day.
I'd say probably marching in some of the ROTC parades, going to Hawaii and DC was a really cool experience.
I guess the students within the classroom, so I don't know. I guess within some classrooms, a lot of students share a lot of joy with the teachers, so experiencing was pretty good.
My favorite memories was making new friends and participating in Anchor Club for community service.
Definitely starting theater is a very big highlight for me because it's what I want to do in the future for college, and getting to hang out with friends, making new memories, just doing whatever we can because New Albany is kind of a boring town sometimes. Just making our own fun.
I'd say all the friends that I've made and CrossFit for sure too.
Probably trying new sports, doing diving. That was really fun. I really liked Anchor Club. I liked making new friends through that.
Some of my favorite memories at New Albany High School is definitely prom. I think prom, I went to prom 3 times, and I feel like each time I had a blast. Like, it was really fun. Another amazing memory I have is probably when I got to Lily. It was just a overall good memory. I can speak probably for me, Gabby, and Oliver that it was really a nice time. And I think just coming to school with my best friends every day was really nice, just because I get to see them at school and after school. So it's see them all the time.
So my experiences over the past 4 years is been, as a lot of people probably have said, the connections that everyone has made. Over the freshman and sophomore year, I was kind of home a lot with the virtual part of school, but as soon as I came back, I immediately felt welcomed by everyone. Everyone made it very important to talk to each other and get reconnected after not being able to see each other for a year or two. And then also senior year, I felt like even though we all slowly started coming together, we made it very important to include everyone and make sure everyone had a great experience.
Well, for 2 years I had the study halls. I guess I had not enough more homework for those 2 years.
So the Bulldogs Scholar program has been really important to me, ever since freshman year, because it's connected me with colleges that I didn't even know that I wanted to be connected with. The teachers have been sending us emails. The counseling staff has done their best to get us connected with all these colleges and scholarships that we could possibly get connected with. We've helped other students, including the cohort that's in the Bulldogs Scholar program, and it's been really good just to get connected with all those colleges and be able to even go and visit them as a class together.
Definitely my freshman and my sophomore year. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have been my grades would have been bad because we have they make us do a study room that we're forced to do. Well, not forced, but you know what I mean. And we just got up all of our late work catched up. And another thing is it's helping me pay for my college. My family, we wouldn't be going to college if it wasn't for Bulldogs Scholars. So I'm definitely grateful for that.
I have benefited from being a Bulldog Scholar at New Albany High School just by going to all the different activities they host throughout your whole years. And another part of it is just they give you some very good information, especially whenever you're a freshman. You should really listen because they give you a lot of information on colleges that is very beneficial when it comes to your junior and senior year that you wouldn't think it was beneficial your freshman, sophomore year, but it really is, and it really does help. So I think just their college nights and their tours to colleges are really helpful and really get you an understanding of what you want to do outside of high school.
A way I've benefited from being in the Bulldogs Scholars was definitely my earlier years in high school. I had those free study halls where I was able to finally take a break from being in classes and lectures and really just have time to focus on my studies, as well as being able to put it on college applications and getting a little more recognition from that.
I think I benefited a lot when it came to senior year, especially with scholarships and stuff, and getting to find scholarships and experiences through college that I wouldn't have gotten without Bulldog Scholars, and also getting to go on college visits in sophomore and junior year through Bulldog Scholars field trips.
I would say the main benefits that come from it are just being connected with people. You can always have someone to contact if you need any help with school or just general stuff with anything else. I know they offer help with notebooks, if you need a notebook or a pencil or things like that. They can get those for you. So just a lot of outreach that they give to you.
I think I had a sophomore study hall because it's time to get my homework done and I wouldn't have to worry about it after school.
Definitely taking time to study for upcoming tests and getting all my homework done before it's due and just getting everything done early.
I would say the biggest benefit that I've had is just in freshman sophomore year having that study hall just in case I actually needed to do something. It really helped because we didn't have 7 classes back then to worry about. We only really had 6 because that 7th class is just a study hall. And then mainly just you have mentors in Bulldogs Scholars like that you can go to in case you need help. And anytime I needed help, I could go to somebody and they would just tutor me if I had struggling with something. And then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Whenever I was in their study hall programs, I got to learn and just like be able to make sure I was keeping up with my grades and my classes, and have someone that I could always contact, and someone that could kind of mentor me throughout my 4 years here.
One of the things I really appreciated was during 9th and 10th grade, the study halls that we got really let me like do my work and all that. And I also liked the college stores, the free college stores we got to go to. I actually figured out that I wanted to go to IU Bloomington from going to the free college store.
I really enjoyed like how they pulled like many of the Bulldog Scholars into like one class and like would have it as like a study hall kind of in a way. It like helped me, well like, we got help from each other and stuff, and it like motivated me a lot. Also like they taught us about like dual credits, AP capstone, they taught us about all that, and it was really helpful.
My favorite thing about the Bulldog Scholar program was the study hall we had during our first years here, where we would have all the Bulldog Scholars in one class, and we would connect and be able to help each other study and such, which is actually where I got a lot of my projects done, since a lot of the Bulldog Scholars or at least as far as my knowledge, had some other classes.
You definitely get to connect with the faculty more, and then another good benefit is being involved in 21st Century Scholars.
The Zaxby's sandwiches we get every once in a while.
The study halls were very beneficial, especially freshman and sophomore year. There was a lot of planning done in those study halls.
Definitely the college visits. I found the college I'm going to go to, and I think it was very helpful for planning where I'm going to go.
Okay. So as an underclassman, it really let me get stuff done because we had a required study hall. So I would sit in there and I would just plow through all my work, and I'd really have time to do all my extracurriculars and stuff because I would be productive in that class.
Well, I like the idea that I don't really have to worry money-wise about like my textbooks or like maybe college housing, although I don't have to worry about that.
I think it taught me how to be more disciplined in my studies. I definitely didn't have like a regular schedule to study. It was just kind of spontaneous and, bursts of energy. And scholars really taught me how to like balance my work because, you're doing it for a purpose.
It gives you more time to work because for freshmen and sophomores, I think you get like a study hall. And then juniors and seniors, they just get like extra like attention, I guess.
Whenever we were like freshmen, we did tours of colleges, so that was really helpful.
I really like being able to go visit colleges. It definitely helped me out a lot, being as like me and my mom could not go out on our own and visit, so being able to go during school was very, very helpful.
Touring the colleges and just seeing new places.
For me personally, I think that the class that they offered to the freshmen and sophomores, that really helped. I didn't do it sophomore year because I did yearbook, but freshman year I had that class, and it was a really good debrief because I had it with my friends, so I could either just like sit and talk with my friends at the end of the day, or I could use it.
I think Bulldogs Scholars as a program really pushes the students to excel in their grades and just try to be the best that they can.
I think meeting a whole bunch of people, because coming from Hazelwood, I had no clue about any Scrivener people, but then becoming a Bulldog Scholar, it was like whoa, because like there's actually a whole bunch of people that are like me and that talk, and like it's just fun, especially having the study halls and get to just sit and communicate with everybody with a like mind as yours. It's just fun and it's very helpful.
So for the Bulldog Scholar program, especially the first couple of years I was in it, you get the study hall, which is a big help for being introduced to the high school, especially with all of those classes and schedule shifting from semester to semester. It's a big help because it's the one consistent thing that helps you prepare for your other classes.
Some of the benefits that I've had going through the Bulldogs Scholars program are just bonding with my classmates through whether it be the monthly meetings that we had together or the study halls that we had. Those really bonded us together and made true friendships with the people in my class.
Freshman year, when I got to high school, I was really uncertain of how the whole process of each period would go differently from middle school. And one of the biggest benefits I had was the study hall that allowed me to get more used to more acclimated to the 7-period format of high school.
The tutoring after school.
All the help that I've received, everyone being friendly.
I would say that it's easier to get a lot of help with things I need, and I've had such a great support network. So.
Probably having a study hall freshman and sophomore year because it's allowed me to do my work with my peers.
It helped connect more with a group of teachers that helped to help with grades and everything. Especially with the honors classes, we had the study halls to help us with those.
I'd say probably the study halls, being able to actually kind of lean on the people around you and work with other students is really beneficial.
Field trips. Visiting the colleges, that was great. Looking at colleges, really good.
Probably the college visits. I feel like those were very helpful.
Just knowing that we're in a tight-knit community of people, the Bulldogs Scholars, just being able to work with people that are kind of in the same situation as you and understand you. I've made a few friends being in the program, and I think it's a wonderful thing to be a part of.
Just knowing that I have teachers that can support me and a big group of peers.
I really like the study halls the first 2 years, and then just becoming closer with my friends from middle school through that, because it was all with people that I used to know, and I got closer to them through the years.
With Bulldogs Scholars, I think that it was very beneficial starting off because freshman year it was during COVID and everything, and we didn't really have a bunch of motivation going in, but I feel like the meetings that we had, the Zoom calls, and setting those expectations up front freshman year, getting on a good start was really good for continuing that throughout my entire high school career. And I definitely think the support through it and how much the teachers and administrators pay attention to what we're doing and how good we're doing, I think that's very helpful.
I feel like I benefited a lot from the early on years, sophomore year and junior year. We were given opportunities to go on college visits, which I would not think to do until senior year. But those few college visits that I went on, they opened my eyes to many colleges that I wouldn't think to consider. I found my love for Bloomington's campus, which is where I thought about going to and I plan to go to.
I want to go to Ball State and go for architecture and Spanish as a major.
So after graduation, I'm going to be attending Ball State University, where I'm going to be studying pre-veterinary sciences and hopefully getting to a minor in behavior analysis. And I'm going to be dancing at Ball State on the Code Red dance team, where I'll be competing D1A hip hop for the next 4 years.
After I get out of here, I have my CNA from Prosser, so I'm going to go into nursing school at IU Bloomington, and I'm very excited for that. So
All right.
I want to be a future nurse, hopefully.
After graduation, I am planning on attending a 4-year undergraduate college, and that would be Franklin College. And I'm going to do my major in biomedical sciences. And after my undergraduate, I'm going to go into a master's program also through Franklin College for 2 years for Physician's Associate Sciences, and hopefully become a PA in a cardiovascular unit or in dermatology.
My current plan after graduation is to attend University of Louisville as a biology major on a pre-med track to hopefully go to medical school and be a radiologist. I plan to go to IU Bloomington and major in journalism to be an investigative journalist someday, hopefully.
So I'm going to Purdue University in West Lafayette next year in the fall to study engineering, and then we'll see where that takes me. So pretty excited for that.
I'm going to college for nursing.
And where are you headed?
I plan on working at my current job. It is a child care facility. So I plan on working there.
I plan on attending the University of Louisville for computer science at the Speed School of Engineering, and I plan on going there for at least 4 years. I might go back after I get my undergrad degree and get a graduate degree. I'm thinking about it right now, but at the moment I'm not fully decided. But
my plans are most likely to go to IU Bloomington and go to the Kelley School of Business and get my degree there for finance marketing.
I plan to major in computer science and more specifically probably software engineering and maybe go into a little bit of computer engineering as well.
I'm going to be attending a university and studying actuarial science.
Getting out of New Albany, my first plan is to pursue an electrical apprenticeship and find work in real estate and such.
I'm planning to go to IU Bloomington to study international relations and law.
I'm going to U of L for social work.
I plan to get a master's in marketing.
I'm going to U of L and I'm going to study criminal justice and try to get my bachelor's in it.
I am going to UIndy for software development, and I plan to either do cybersecurity or work on video game development.
I plan to do mortuary science and funeral directing.
I enlisted in the Army, so I'm a 13 Bravo, which is an artillery. I shoot a ginormous cannon, and that's the job I chose for myself. And that's what I'm doing afterwards.
I'll go to work. I'm gonna work at this like eye doctor place, and then if I like it there, then I'll just go to school to be an how do you say it? Doctor. Eye doctor.
I'm going to Western Kentucky and I'm majoring in business, getting my bachelor's in computer science.
I'm going to IUS. I am undecided right now, but hopefully I make a decision.
I plan on taking either a semester or a year gap to just work and kind of relax and build up my money. And then I'm going to try and go to U of L or one of the other colleges near here to study psychology or some sort of
I plan to go on to HVAC, do a trade. I was gonna go to college after, but I'd rather learn and make money than pay than learn and then make my money.
So after graduating high school, I plan to enroll in a electrician's apprenticeship, which will eventually, after 4 to 5 years, I will enroll with Paget, which is the big industrial machinery company, and work for their management. So roll into that and then work full-time there.
So after New Albany High School, I plan to attend the University of Louisville to study exercise science to be an athletic trainer, which some may know that I kind of did here at New Albany, which has helped me find that career path, and I am very grateful for that as well. And yeah, that's it.
I plan to go to U of L and major in electrical engineering and hopefully start up my own business or work at a corporate firm.
I'm going to culinary school for baking and pastry.
Continuing working and possibly going to a trade school.
I'm going to go to Indiana University Southeast. So.
I'm going to go to college at IU Bloomington.
I'm going to University of Louisville as a bioengineering major.
I'm going to go to Purdue, study nuclear engineering, boiler up.
Hard decision. I was thinking of doing work instead of college, so.
I plan on going to Ivy Tech and becoming a nurse, and then getting my bachelor's, and then my NP.
Yeah, I'm doing musical theater at Wright State University. I'm really excited.
Just some in-state college, get a degree under my belt, hang around.
I plan to study business at University of Indianapolis after high school.
My plans after high school are I'm going to Indiana University of Bloomington to study biochemistry and Spanish, and to hopefully use that in a good way and become a doctor.
I want to plan and to major in neuroscience and pre-med. I want to become a neurologist and go to medical school.